It's pretty simple. You have basically 3 to 4 beats on each side, okay? So let me ask you, can everybody stand? Can you do this? This? I don't have answers to this. Never ask questions you don't want to answer. This? This. You just completed one side. Isn't that good?
Short time.
Here. What does your partner do? Your partner goes, so go out, fade back a little bit, put your hand up, block, and then what we call an angle 1, just a slice coming down. That's what your partner's going to do. And then you're going to trade. Seem easy? Seem easy?
Not yet. Seems.
Okay, yeah, it's a trick question. So here's the idea. We're going to start off really small. He's going to come in. He's just going to, as he wants to punch. I'm going to angle off, and I'm going to smack this. Feel free to put a little bit of intent into it. I'm always concerned when we just kind of go, I want you to be easy. I don't want you to have too much force in this, because what happens then you get tunnel vision, okay? But I just want you to go, here. What are we doing? That's what this is, okay? So when that comes out, that's where I am. That's real life, okay? Bam. We play, I'm here, all right? So what I want you to do is just pair up, and we're going to take it in pieces, and we're going to build this, all right? I just want you, one is going to go, boom. That's what he wants to do, okay? So where do I need to be? Not here.
Off the line.
So I've got to move out. Might as well go ahead and make sure, because if I just move off the line, you can track with me, right? So I'm going to clear this. When I clear this, I'm going to go straight here. All right? Just 5 times each side.
Ready?
He's going to come in. Now, the second piece of this, we said here, and we went here. What this drill in part will teach you, it'll show you the gut punch, all right? Also, it has the upper slash. Eventually, this will end up being a slash, but also have a high line straight in. I have a clearing. When this comes through, this pulls back, and now I have, if I'm using a ponyo, say if I wasn't using the cramp, but I'm using a regular knife, I can use the base of the knife, the butt, we call them ponyo, and hit. I can also use it as my backhand strike, right? So I'm going to come clear, I want to come to the face, and I'm just going to pull this back. When I come forward, he's just going to cap that, right there, okay? So now we're going to go, there we go, all right? Comes in, where am I hitting? Anywhere along here. There is a great little, this kind of, your thinnest part of your arm is right here. The nerves are exposed. If I hit here with ulnar bone, it's a nice one. But it's a little far out. I like hitting back here where I get this. It's more, I want this to be a striker. And partly I want to hit it. I want to move this back. Later we're going to hit, I may come around, so I just need to hit it a little bit. Other times, I'm going to come and take it away from it. Okay? But for right now, I want you to look at it, trying to hit nice and close. It becomes more important when we change this to a high line, and now I don't want to just come here, I want to come here, because I want to push this arm back on the shoulder. Okay? That's one thing, when you're coming in, come down here, feel this. For those of you, if I come close enough, I want him to fade back. All right? So I want him to fade back a little bit, otherwise I'm just going to rip the throat out. But you're learning how to move without changing your structure. If I sit there and go here, and now I'm fighting, where's my structure? Back. But if I learn to just roll, now I'm actually using some more force, but I'm sinking and keeping my weight centered, even as I fade back and come in. Does that make sense?
Right.
So, this lead, here, he's going to catch that. All right, now, what he wants to do, he's going to pull back, and he wants to come with a #1 angle strike, which is just coming in. That's what he wants. Do I want him to do that?
No.
No. Good day for him, less of a good day for me. So when we hit that and this comes in, I'm going to come up underneath. Notice now I'm moving to this outside quadrant. And I notice I'm lifting with my blade arm to come across here. All right? You will find there's a good propensity that people I'm going to come here first and then here. Why? Because that's how we train strikes a lot. All right? With knife, it's a little bit different. And initially, I try and get you to only use your blade hand more than you do your live hand. Eventually, we're going to do the live hand as well. But when we first start out, I want the mindset of I'm going to use this. I follow it up with my live hand, but I'm going to use this. Okay? So, he's coming in. 1, 2, 3. I'm coming up. I catch. I'm here. Now, my turn. Now, then we'll start over on my side. Okay? So let's work just that one. We just added in 2 more pieces. So he's got 1. He stepped off. We cleared. I'm punching to his face. I want him to fade back, or it's going to be a danger, and then he's going to pop that. He's going to pull that back. I've got to move. And notice that I'm catching him by the elbow or up here. If I can get to the elbow, awesome. When I turn, it's not using my shoulder. That's going to wear out quickly. I'm going to use my whole body to turn. This is stable. Now I can pick this up. Okay? Now, make sense?
Aye.
You do? Yes. Nice. So we're going to come in. Remember, I'm coming across. I'm coming. He's going to do that one. I'm going to come up here. Now, when we get to here, this completes this one side. Now, to finish the drill, I'm just going to pass that, but I'm going to come across. Now, where am I going to hit him? I'm coming in with this drill. She's going to come across. I got to be a blue speed myself. We let him come through. I stage. I come across, and now I come up. And that's what it is. Now he pulls that in. Now he's going to step around, and we're going to come to the same thing. Right? Right. Always catch it.
Good habit.
It's a good habit.
Good reaction.
Because eventually, it's all right to do that, but I need to train you to how to at first break it down, and then we come down. And that's where we are. And that's the drill. Okay? I go to Subayan, it's simultaneous, it's called attack and defend drill. All right? From this platform will work. All right? So play with this, and we're going to get to a couple of the terminations, a couple of the executions that come through. We'll execute a finish, we'll put it that way. But right now, play with this drill. Eventually, I want you to get very dynamic with it, but not tonight. Tonight, I want you to feel, where do my feet need to be? When the sensei comes in, and I come, and as a habit, you tend to get a little just here. And I'm okay playing here, all right? But I want you to know you need to move. I need to move off this 45. I'm going to come in, I'm going to come back. He's going to come again. I've got to move again. I got to get out of the way. Because if I stay right here, where is the force? Where do I meet this? Right at the apex of its force. I don't want that, okay? Yes, we have all kinds of things where I can do all stuff to them, but tonight, we're just going to come through, look at the past, and be like that. All right?
Aye.
Sure. Thank you. The drill will work regardless of the type of blade that you're using, whether I'm using just a regular blade and forward grip, whether I'm using a reverse grip, or whether I'm using my cramping. We're using the basic patterns, okay? If this were from a forward grip, and you just come in, that's what I'm going at, right? Okay? All right? When I come through, I'm coming back, and I'm going to hit him with the pumio. That's only because he caught me halfway through strike. If he didn't catch me here, what's going to happen? That. So I went, that's what I'm going Real life, we don't pull back and go on here. Real life, if I miss it, I'm right here. I don't want to go far. But this is with forward grip. The angles change of the strike, but I don't want you to, we're going to build on that and we'll switch back and forth. If I'm coming in with this, the same thing with the karambit, it's more of a punch coming through. I can also come this way as well, all right? With the karambit, it's kind of the same thing, although eventually we're going to end up with more of a slice, okay? But I want you to understand, this is a puncture, and this will end up being a slice or a hit, okay? Same thing then when he comes up here. When you come in, look at where I'm catching here. My other hand is already in play. When it comes down to my eye level, I should already have his elbow, okay? Now, what I want you to do when you come through, some of you figure this out. How can I grab hold of his hand? Let's put the ring there because you won't lose him. Here. Guess what? You can do the same thing with the blade. When I come through, if I came through here, I just drop down and use my thumb. We haven't gone through all the different ways I can hold the blade to do that. But I'm just here because this gets me where I want to go. This pull, and I'll do it without a blade. That's what I'm at, okay? You don't have to do it that hard, but understand, I want you to feel the dynamics of it tonight. So when you come through, and I'm catching here, when I get to right here, I don't necessarily need to be all the way over here for what I'm going to execute. I want to drop my weight into this right foot. I pull, that's what I'm at. Okay? My feet don't necessarily have to move, but my mind did. I don't have to act right here. I like pulling and step because I want to meet this force. If I'm doing empty hand, that's an elbow. Shearing action is big in Silat. So if I'm pulling him in, I want to take him out. Okay?
Right.
So when you're coming in, it's here. I want you to feel a little bit of this. Once this loads, use this to project. Don't go crazy with it, but just come out with it. Okay? So this dynamic, you build it into you, and you already have it. All right? But using it this way may seem a little bit odd, but when you have it, but I also don't want you to get stuck. I want you to do it enough times that you just continue on with your drill. You build these little nuances in. Here's a good place to build this first one. Okay? So, what I want you to do is go through, and come through here, I'm coming in, I'm catching, you're going to come through, I'm just going to, now I'm going to come back through, and I'm going to go to this side, I'm going to come through, we're going to catch, I'm going to be going to catch.